Hi everyone, today I'm going to read you a story called A Kid's Book About COVID-19 or Coronavirus Disease 2019 by Malia Jones. This book is dedicated for her boys, Owen and Desmond, the best teachers they've ever had. Hi, my name is Malia, and I am a social epidemiologist. That means that I'm a scientist who studies how human diseases spread. This is my book about a new disease called COVID-19. Do you know what that stands for? It stands for Coronavirus Disease 2019 because it started in the year 2019. By now, you've definitely already heard about COVID-19 or its more common name, coronavirus, because everyone is talking about it all the time. It's a pandemic. A pandemic is a disease outbreak that's happening all over the world. Your school might be closed, sports might be canceled, and even the grown-ups around you might be a little bit scared. It's okay to feel scared, even if you're a grown-up. It seems like the entire world is thinking about one thing: coronavirus. So I'm here to tell you what coronavirus is and isn't. Coronavirus is a new disease. COVID-19 has never existed in the entire history of the world until now. That means no one has ever had it before now. COVID-19 is caused by a virus. The virus is called SARS-CoV-2, and the disease it causes is called COVID-19, but a lot of people just call it all coronavirus. A virus is a very tiny thing, so tiny that you need a microscope to see it. That can get inside your body and make lots of copies of itself. This can make you sick. You've definitely had a virus before. They cause things like the cold or a flu. Coronavirus can cause a cough, a fever, stuffy nose, fatigue, or a headache. Some people who get it never even notice that they're sick, and other people just have a little run-down feeling. But a few people who get coronavirus get very sick. Really sick. So sick, they have to go to a hospital. If they get too sick, they can even die from coronavirus. Lucky for you, kids do not usually get very sick when they get coronavirus, but you could still give it to other people. You might have heard that coronavirus is just like the flu. It's not. Here are some ways that coronavirus isn't like the flu. It's different. It's not the same virus as influenza. Doctors aren't exactly sure how to treat COVID-19, but they're working on that. It's new. There is no vaccine. Doctors are working on that too. And no one has ever had it before. A vaccine is a medicine that keeps you from getting a virus by giving your body instructions for how to fight it later on. Usually, vaccines are given as shots. It's spreading faster. COVID-19 infects you quickly and is good at getting other people sick. It's more dangerous. Compared to the flu, people who get COVID-19 are more likely to get very sick and die of it. The people who get very sick are usually older and are already sick with other diseases. There is still a lot we don't know about coronavirus because it's so new. Scientists are learning new things about it literally every day. But one thing we know for sure is how you get it. Snot. Ugh. Snot and spit flies out of your nose is like an atomic bomb of germs. Germs are tiny little particles that can get you sick. Viruses are one kind of germs. Bacteria are another kind. Those germs land on all sorts of things and stick there. sometimes for a few days. Door handles, tablets, tables, and pencils, even sandwiches. When you touch something that has viruses on it, they stick to your hands. Then you rub your eye, and you can get the virus in your eye. Or touch your sandwich and put the sandwich in your mouth. Now there is virus in your mouth. You could even accidentally breathe those bits of snot in if you're close to someone who sneezes or coughs. Yes, it is disgusting. Scientists call this droplet transmission. Droplet transmission is one way viruses get from one person to another. It catches a ride on small drops of spit or snot. I know this all might seem really scary and you might want to panic. A lot of grown-ups might want to panic too, and it is a little scary. It's okay to feel whatever you are feeling, but here's what you can do to help. Don't pick your nose. Ugh. Even if your fingers don't look dirty, they could have viruses on them. You should try to keep your hands out of your nose and mouth. If you insist on picking your nose, even after an actual scientist just told you not to, do it with clean hands. Which brings me to my next point. Wash your hands. Keeping your hands clean with soap and water helps a lot. It's especially important to use clean hands to eat. Actually wash them as often as you can. Use soap and water and wash for 20 seconds, or as long as it takes to sing Baby Shark all the way through. Or pick another song you love to sing. Cocoon for a little while. That means, for a little while, stick close to home. And don't spend time near other people. It's okay to go outside, but don't do it with groups of other kids. Scientists call this social distancing. I told you, scientists love to use big words. We all have to stay in our cocoons for a little while because coronavirus is spreading so fast that scientists can't test everyone for it all at once. We don't know who has it and who doesn't. Just in case you already have it and you don't even know, we need you to stay away from other people who could get it from you. Are you worried that you have already gotten it and given it to your grown-ups? It's not your fault if that happens. It's not your job to figure out who has it. Scientists are working on that as fast as they can. It's your job to be a kid. And while you're just being a kid, you can do a lot for everyone else by simply doing simple things like washing your hands, not picking your nose, and cocooning for a little while. We need to work together. If we work together, fewer people will get sick and be in danger. If we work together, the disease will spread more slowly and scientists will have more time to figure out a fast way to test people for coronavirus, the best treatment, and a vaccine. It will take everyone's help to keep away from each other and stop COVID-19 in its tracks. If everyone helps, we can keep ourselves safer and keep the people around us safer too. The end.